Hope every online student is also reading. So should I give 1.5 hour or 2 hour to read minimum wage act? How much time will it require? See, I think you guys are having four subject to prepare for, right? You're giving module one, right? And this is just one sub part of the a chapter, single chapter, right? There's part B of chapter number 18. See your situation for one single small topic. What would be your situation when you will have your attempt? Now, Shruti will explain us about minimum wage law. Yeah, please.
So the minimum wages act, it is, we see how the government will fix the minimum wages if there is more than 1,000 employees, 1,000 or more than 1,000 employees in the state, then minimum wages will be applicable. If there is less than 1,000 employees, there is no minimum wage. And the government, the appropriate government can change the minimum wages in a period of 5 years. If they deem it as necessary, then they can do it within 5 years. And
You guys can put your opinion in comment box, okay, beta?
so there are two advisory boards: the state advisory board and the central advisory board. Their composition is they're equally represented by employers and employees, and the independent members will not be more than 1/3 of the entire company, and the chairman shall be independent. They'll on time to time advise to the appropriate government about what amendments can be made, and on the minimum wages which can be fixed by equally getting
What kind of approach I was expecting when I have given this work of reading to you guys? Anyone else? Anyone else? You'll try.
When coming to the fixing of minimum wage act, you cannot decide what is the wage of your employee. And based upon the type of employment you are providing to your employees, that will decide that what rate will be fixed. Firstly, all these minimum wages act are fixed by someone, that is government. Okay. So you have to keep updating yourself and keep updated that within a period of 5 years, it can be changed and you have to follow that. If you not follow that, you have to, because it is a criminal activity, you will have to face imprisonment, minimum up to 6 months. That is again based upon the state you are living.
Very nice.
And there can also be fine imposed on you for the exploitation of the employees. And coming to the next things, you can give them minimum wage whatever you want, whatever the government has decided, but you cannot increase their times of working. You cannot increase their working times, and basically that is 48 hours a week. And based upon that, you cannot give normal working wages to them if they are working overtime. And if they are working even on the holidays or rest days, you have to pay them in overtime, take overtime days. And you can also fix, you can decide like whether you have to pay a minimum time rate or piece rate or overtime rate. It can be decided by the central government or the state government.
Done. Any other provision anyone else want to explain?
One more thing. You can pay their wages in cash, and also you can pay them in kinds if there is a customs in this particular industry. And if you have been paying kind, then you can pay them in kind in the form of concessions or based upon the prices of the essentials.
Anyone else? In another way, you want to explain the minimum wage law? In your own creative way, in a simplistic manner. Suppose I am your friend, okay? I am talking to Shruti. Shruti, abhi things are like that, in my family, everybody is working. So we are just looking for house help, okay? So my mom has appointed one maid. She's taking care of that, all dusting and everything. And we have even appointed a cook. She's taking care of our meals, okay? And we have also appointed an additional maid, and she's taking care of washing and all. She's taking care of, and we are so lucky, yaar. We are just paying thousand rupees per month to them. So I'm very happy, yaar. But do you have any legal suggestion, like if I'm paying so much less to them, although I'm providing them residential facility, I'm providing them food facility, but I'm very happy, and we are just as a friend discussing it. Now Shruti will guide me that, sir, you are violating a law. Am I violating a law, Shruti?
Yes, the payment of wages as the minimum wage that you cannot go below.
How you will answer? Hey Rahul, see, you are paying just 1,000 rupees a month. Do you think that it is convenient for you to pay 1,000 rupees a month to a maid who is working 24/7 in your family, right? Right? As you are providing them residential opportunity, right? You are providing them residential facility, but the situation is like, if anybody from them would file a police complaint against you, you would be behind bar, right? Because for even domestic worker in Delhi, in Mumbai, what has been applicable? Minimum wage law, right? Rahul, check in your locality the applicable wage rate. You have to pay them that minimum wage rate, otherwise you and your family would be in a big legal trouble, right? Right? You are not at your convenience determine the price of the labor at your own convenience, right? You have to follow the law of land, right? Right? So in such a creative manner, can you guys make a case study or something? You got my point, students? This is how the law works, no? Right? Now the third law. Which was the third law I taught, beta? Which was the third law that I have taught, beta? Very nice. Pavitra is only responding. Which was the third law, beta? Payment of Bonus Act, right? What's your good name, beta? Dharanika. Dharnika. Okay. Make a hypothetical situation on payment of bonus act, okay, and you will answer her queries, okay, on payment of bonus act. Create a hypothetical story, which should be there should be a query related with bonus act. Make a story, no?
It's an establishment where every worker is getting paid for the statutory bonus is made manually and it has to be paid from this year. And it was the customary bonus has been paid for so many years. Due to the compliances made by the government, the firm decided to pay only the statutory bonus. And what about the customary bonus?
You're supposed to pay both the customary as well as.
And from sides to compensate it. How is it possible to compensate?
You cannot compensate with that. You have to pay both the statutory as well as the customary bonuses.
Is he right?
Actually, like it can be adjusted. The statutory bonus and the custom.
let me create first hypothetical situation, then you guys will help me out. Okay, see yaar, I am having a establishment. Okay, I am having so many employees, but they are quite very understanding yaar. I'm like, see, they, I'm paying them every month salaries, and this year now I'm not having much profit. So from last 2 years I'm unable to pay them any kind of bonus. Earlier I used to pay them regular bonuses, but now they themselves are saying, sir, you are not in a good financial condition. We are happy and okay if you're not paying bonus, we're not going to sue against you. So is it fine if I'm doing like that? Is it fine? Is it fine, energy students? Is it fine, online students? My all employees are very, very nice. You all are my employees, and you are saying, sir, you are very kind, you are very kind-hearted person. Every year you were paying bonus to us, and this year, as you are in loss, we are happy if you are not paying us the bonus. We don't have any problem, but we can understand that all employees cannot be alike, right? Few may have problem and they may file suit against me, right? So I'm like little scared. Okay, you guys are saying I'm not paying the bonus, but back of my mind there is always a query that would I be in a legal trouble? So please guide me, no yaar, whether I would be in a legal trouble if I would not pay the bonus to my employees. So confidently say, no, yes sir, you would be in legal trouble. Because sir, as per section 10 of what? Payment of Bonus Act, right? Payment of minimum bonus is mandatory even if you are in loss. Even your all employees are agreeing for the same, it doesn't matter. It is your obligation to discharge. You have to pay the minimum bonus to them. If you will not pay, you would be in a legal trouble, right? So this kind of energy should be there, no students. Now prepare second hypothetical question. Now you guys will prepare. You prepare. Very nice, very nice. Sneha. Please.
I'm running a business.
All names in South is very difficult to. Sam.
I'm running a business. My employees are below the age of 15. They are working like part time. Whether I need to give a bonus to them or not?
Answer him, no? He's having few employees whose age is less than 15 years, and he's worried about whether he should pay bonus to them or not. It is his question. Solve the question. Solve the query.
Yes, sir. You have to pay at least 60 rupees to them.
What at least 60? Don't say that. It is 60 rupees or 8.33%, whichever is higher. Right? Higher. It is not lower. Right? Right? So what should be his answer, beta? You have to pay the bonus to every employee. Age doesn't matter when it comes to payment of bonus, right? And second question that may arise out of his question: can a 15-year-old can be appointed as an employee? Yes, because in India child labor is restricted. It is not prohibited, right? Any other question? Now you frame a question, but you were not there in payment of age bonus act, right? But do those who are not present in the class, are they getting recording or something? Do you get any recording from here? But you can listen the recordings, no? You can watch the recordings, right? Will you write in your answer sheet like that? I was absent on that day in the class, so I cannot answer for bonus set. Will you write the answer the way I am saying? Now, that girl besides you. Now, frame one question. Even you are not regular. Next, who will frame the question? Online students, frame the question. Now I am framing a question. Okay? Should I frame?
Yes.
है ना? yeah, I am running a business and this year I am having huge profitability, means I am so lucky, yeah, and you guys have contributed a lot. I have earned around 200% of my amount invested. Okay, and I'm so happy. I'm just like to share my prosperity and profitability with you guys, and I'm very happy. So I'm declaring a bonus of 40% of your salary for the year, and you guys would always be happy after listening that, right? 40% bonus I am distributing. Now answer.
It's not possible, sir.
You cannot.
Maximum amount of bonus to be 20%.
8.33%.
So stop me, no.
Yes, sir, I stop.
So how you'll stop? Wait, sir, don't be so excited, right? You cannot pay bonus more than
20%.
maximum permissible bonus that can be paid would be 20% of total salary or wages of the employees, right? Bas itna hi, that this much answer you guys will give. But this 20% limit will only be applicable on employees having salary up to 21,000, but all employees drawing salary more than 21,000 may demand for more than 20% bonus, right? Right, students? Because the bonus act is only applicable on employees having salary of rupees 21,000 per month. So those who are drawing salary more than 21,000 will be eligible for any amount of bonus, right? And would not be entitled for any minimum bonus, right, students? Right? Is it clear? So you guys are expecting salary of around 21,000, right? After becoming a company secretary, right? Or what you are expecting? More than 21,000, no? Per month, right? So can I distribute more than 20% bonus to you guys? Can I distribute? Why?
So
Because confidently bolna beta, right? That because sir my salary is more than 21,000, so you can pay me 40, 50, 60, even you can pay me 100% bonus, right? Because what you are paying is not a statutory bonus, right? What you are paying is a casual bonus, right? Right, students? Now should I create one more question or you guys will try? Online students, you are getting everything students.
I'll create.
What?
I create the budget.
Create. Now tell me, no?
I'm owning an enterprises, and I have planned for giving them bonus up to the production they have given. Up to the work they have done, I give bonus accordingly. Let's say to the work only for 4 hours, I am paying 7% bonus only. Is it applicable? So can I pay 7% bonus?
I didn't get your question. You guys got the question?
Yes.
Yeah. What is the question?
Production based bonus, I'm giving 7% only because you work very less. Is it possible?
Productivity bonus. Your
I'll
point.
answer. Like irrespective of how much I work, I'm eligible for a minimum bonus of 8 point.
But Shruti, in previous question you told me that your salary is more than 21,000.
Yeah, but in this case, that.
So I'm connecting the dots. So the statutory bonus, if it is a matter of statutory bonus and her salary is up to 21,000, she is eligible for 8.33%. It doesn't matter how much productivity she has shown, right? Right? What is this, Vishnu? What's going on? You are my employee and for the financial year you haven't worked for even 30 days and you are demanding bonus from me. Now you answered the question. He took it personally like I am scolding him. So Vishnu, you are not at all eligible for bonus because see, I am having your attendance register and you have just attended the office for 24 days. Okay, so I am not going to pay you any kind of bonus. Go away and whatever legal action you want to take against me, take. I am not responsible to pay any bonus to you. Now answer.
Actually, because the thing is I have not
Very nice. Few.
Barely applied work from home form to HR.
What work from home?
Basically, I had some personal issues I had to solve in my home, so I have applied for work from
Sir, you are expert in bonus law. You have to answer according to bonus law.
I had to build the
So should I give the answer or you guys will try? You will try?
So even though you have not worked, even though Vishnu has not worked anyway, he's entitled to get at least.
First stop me, no.
Stop.
Wait, Rahul sir, you are wrong as per bonus law, right? Right? How I am wrong?
So even though sir he is not worked even 1 day, so he is entitled for at least 100 rupees or 8.33.
Sir, I will endorse this because he has because 30 days minimum working he has to do in a annual year. He's done only 25 years. So he's not able to
24 days. Now let me answer. See, beta, you have to merge all the provision. Now I'm saying that Rahul, you are doing very much wrong. You are going to get punished for the same. Although on paper he has worked for 24 days, but have you checked uh, how many credit leaves he was having, right? Because credit leave would be treated as what? Working day, right? How many layoffs are there, right? Because layoffs will be counted as what? Counted as what? And two more things are there. मतलब IQ ही नहीं है. The third one is what?
Disabled due to accident.
What?
Accident, disabled due to accident.
And if he had gone through with any employment related accidents, even those days will be counted as a working day, right? So in this situation, first tell me how many was the layoff days. So I will say around 20 days was laid off days. So now how many days he has worked? 44 days. Now how many paid leaves you are giving, Rahul? So I am giving 12 paid leaves to all employees for a year. So 12 days will also be added. So 44 days plus 12 days is equal to what? 56 days, right? So he has worked for 56 days, Rahul sir. You have to pay him what? Bonus for 56 days. That is 8.33% of salary and wages of 56 days. Is it clear? Got my point? Is it clear, students? Right approach? Getting everything? Now create one more case study. Getting everything, students? Online students getting everything? Now prepare a case study, fast. You guys are quite very creative students, right?
I done an establishment and I employed 25 employees, but I fired them in June. 5 of them I fired and 6 of them I fired. So it's 19 employees for the rest of the year. So I will not because that bonus act is only applicable up to who's having minimum 20 employees. So I will not take
I'll make certain modification. He met me in a park and he's saying that Rahul, now I'm feeling very burdenless now. From this year, I'm not going to pay any bonus to my employees. So I would ask why. So he would say that Rahul, see, earlier I was having 25 employees, so I have to pay bonus. It's my statutory duty, right? But now I am having just 19 employees. No, because 6 were not working properly, so I have removed them. I have retrenched them, right? Now 19 are there, so I will not pay the bonus. Now I am relieved. Now there is no need to pay 1 month ka additional salary to anyone, right? Then how I should answer? I would stop him, right? Wait, beta, right? You are doing wrong, because bonus act is something which is once applicable will be applicable for the lifetime, right? Once it has become applicable on your establishment, even if number of employees goes below 20, you have to pay bonus to all the employees forever, right? Right, students? Is it clear? Next. Very nice. Yeah, Sneha is very interactive. Pavitra is interactive. What about others? Now,
I have multiple departments, sir, in my company. whether I need to, I'm preparing a balance sheet separately for every department. Whether I consider one.
First of all, rectify your question. You're a commerce student now. How a department can be established separately? A branch can be established separately, right? Do you think that a department like in Arivu Pro there is a marketing department, there is a accounting department? Do these departments are being separated from the establishment, or they are part of the Arivu Pro? They are part of Arivu. But Arivu Pro is having its own branch in Chennai. Now they are coming out in Coimbatore, right? So that branch may have separate record keeping, right? So he should state it as a branch, not as a department, right? Right, students? Now tell me.
Multiple branches. I'm preparing it for.
Do you think that while conversating with with your friend, you are going to go so technically? I am reframing his question. He met me and he's saying that, Rahul, see, I have opened one more branch, yaar. I am having I am having a ready-made shop. Earlier it was there only over here in Tavarkere. Now I have opened one more branch in Bannerghatta Road. Okay, so I'm clueless, yaar. Here I am having around 30 employees and I am paying them bonus. And there are only 10 employees over there. Should I pay them bonus? Right now the question is quite very solid. Right now I would answer, right? I would answer in such a way. I would ask, see, Sam, you are having now two branches. Can you tell me how you are making the record keeping of those two branches? Are you making a separate records, or how you are going to do it? Have you created a separate legal entity for that branch, or it is going to be part of your branch and all the sales and other things are going to be recorded over here in Tavarkere branch? Right? So he would say, Rahul, I am going to manage everything over here in Tavarkere. So then I'll say what? I'll say you have to pay bonus to those 10 employees as well, right? Because these both branches nothing more than the part of the same establishment, right? But I would, being a legal consultant, will guide him. See, why to pay bonus to those 10 employees, right? Do one thing, register a separate firm for the same, right? Now you have to pay bonus only to 20 employees who are working over here in Tavarkere branch, but you need not to pay bonus to those employees who are working in Bannerghatta branch, right? Right, students? Is it clear? So this kind of clarity I'm expecting from you guys. Got my point? Is it clear? You enjoyed? You understand? Now go through with what? Standing order law, right? Go through with standing order law. And you two come in front seat. I'll tell you about, come here, I'll explain you about standing order law, and I'm taking it in a sincere approach that from tomorrow and onwards, without any excuse, you guys will come continuously in the class, right? You want to be CS or not? You want to be, no? What? Yes, those even he is new. Those who all are new, na, come over here. I'll explain you about standing. Those, even he is new face, right? He, not you. What? You're scolding me. Those who all are new, and just keep your books there only. I am telling you about standing order law. Okay? But I am doing it for the sake of sincere students, right? And it should be your commitment that you would be sincere, you would be regular. Okay, sit down, no, sit over there, right? I'll explain everything. Oh, I'm just giving you a quick review of standing order law. Okay, students, have you ever heard about standing order or something, beta? You never heard, right? Please don't talk, okay? Out of 5 and 7 students, Do you have any clue about standing order? Can you guess something about standing order, or it is a very new word that you have heard for the very first time and you are incapable to make any guesses? Tell me. Very new, na? Um, Suppose if you're studying in a school, have you ever observed that when you enter into a school, there is generally a notice board where the terms and condition of admission has been written down over the common board that latecomers are not being allowed inside the school, right? You have to reach to the assembly on time, right? Lunch time is that before the lunch period you cannot have your lunch or something. So many rules are there. Fees should be paid on time. And can I say that all such terms and conditions are equally and uniformly applicable on all the students studying in that school? And if there would be a discretion, there would be a dispute between the parents, students and the management of the school, right? Can I say that, students? Means, can I say that every student who is studying in a school, even every student who is studying in ArP&x is a subject matter of same terms and condition. Admission provided to each of you would be based on same terms and condition. So there should be certain common terms and conditions that should be applicable on the employees who are working within the same establishment. If you will lead to discrimination, that will create a kind of spirit of inferiority or a spirit of discrimination, feel of discrimination amongst the employee, that the employer is not giving equal treatment to all the employees, right? So the way in school students are being treated equally, being in an educational institution, students are being treated equally, being in a shop, when you are going for a shopping, you are being treated equally, right? Whatever rule that has been applicable on one single customer is going to be applicable on all the customers, right? If you will feel like, if I'm going for shopping in big bazaar and they are saying that one cashier is calling me, Rahul, come here please, why you are standing in the queue, just come over here, I'll make a bill for you. So in that situation, all the other customer will start shouting, no, right? They'll say, why Rahul is getting special treatment, why Rahul is not being treated as a ordinary customer, right? Will this be the scene, right? So can I say that whenever it comes to an organization, every person who is associated with the organization should get a equal or a similar treatment, right? If there would be a discrimination, there would be issues between the parties, right? Right, students? So all the general terms and condition that is going to be applicable on all the workers and employees working within the establishment is written in a document, and that document is known as what, beta? Standing order. Got my point, students? Why it is known as standing order? Because it has been stand in front of all the employees. It is carrying a standing terms and condition in front of all the employees that if you are going to come late, your 50% salary of single day will be deducted. If you are taking leave, if you're not coming to office without taking the leave, your 2 days salary is going to be deducted. These all terms and conditions will be clearly stated where? In the front gate of the office building, or the front gate of the factory, right? And that is what is known as what, beta? Standing order. Got my point, students? Now he'll tell us what is standing order. You tell me, what's your good name? Akash. No, Akash, tell me what you have understood about standing order.
Starting hours like for say for everything, every person like who do your new admission.
What, beta?
Sir, starting hours, sir, it's equal for everyone, sir. Whoever is coming, like for the new admission or something like that.
I'm not expecting a definition, beta. Just give me a proper meaning or an example. What do you mean by standing order? I have explained sufficiently, right? Tell me what is standing order.
So it is a set of rules and regulations which are applicable to all the employees in the organization.
Right? It is the set of the common rules and regulation, right? Common rules and regulation which is going to be applicable on all the workers working within the establishment, right? can I add this line, like every worker who is working within the establishment is abide by the standing order, right? There would be no discrimination between workers working within the establishment. It will be made sure by whom? What? Standing order, right? Who make it sure that everybody is subject matter of same terms and condition and same rules is the standing order, right? Right, students. Now this law is stating very clearly that uh, uh, in order to and it is really required. Do you think that an establishment do you think that economy can work in a such a environment where there is always ongoing dispute between organizations which is the part of economy? Answer would be no. Do you think that a family can grow where every day there is quarrels or fighting is being happened? No, na. So when a family cannot grow, those who are always into dispute, do you think that economically an organization will grow if there would be always ongoing disputes? If there would always be ongoing dispute, do you think that an establishment will grow? No. So can I say that this law has been passed by the government in order to make sure that there should be a peace and harmony between the employer and employee, right? Right, students, why this law has been passed? To create a kind of environment where every employee would feel like I am equal, right? There is no nepotism in this establishment, right? No one is getting any kind of priority or preferential treatment, right? Everyone is being treated equally, so we don't have any kind of problem with the employer, right? So they would have peace and harmony. Now where this law is being applicable, beta, this law is being applicable on all the establishment where the number of employees 100 or more. Where it has been applicable? In all the establishment where the number of employees are 100 or more. Once you have 100 employees, what do you have to do? You have to have your own standing order and you need to get it certified by the certifying officer. Okay, what is certifying officer? The labor officer, right? You have to approach them. You will say that now we are having 100 employees, right? Now we have to have our own standing order, so we will prepare standing order according to requirement of this law. We would cover all the points that has been laid down in the model law, right? Model standing order, and we want it to be certified by you. Is it clear? So do you think that they will certify it without taking the opinion of the employees? Do you think that, beta, these terms and conditions are going to be applicable upon whom? The employees, right? So whatever terms that has been settled, whatever terms that has been settled by the employer should also be negotiated with the employees, right? Suppose they have written 10 days notice is required if you want to take 2 days leave. So will it be reasonable? No, right? If you want to take sick leave, you have to pre-intimate the establishment. Will you get a kind of a dream that you are going to be sick? It would be a sudden leave, right? Right, students? So all terms and conditions that has been put by the employer over the standing order would not be certified by the certifying officer until and unless a reasonable opportunity of being heard is being provided to all the employees, right? Or the trade union. Got my point, students? Based on mutual discussion of the employer and employee, the final standing order will be prepared and will be certified by whom? And once it is being certified, it would become law. What it would become, beta? Law. Means whatever terms now that has been written in the standing order would become binding on both employer and employee. Neither employer can take it out nor the employee can breach it out, right? Right, got my point, students? Now once it has been certified, now you want to make it a change, you want to make certain changes on the standing order, on that is the employer. So there would be a procedure. When there is a procedure for certifying it, there would be a procedure to get it changed. So again, what you will have to do, you have to apply, give an application to the certifying officer, right? We want to change these terms and conditions. Now the certifying officer will ask why you want to change it. If you want to change it detrimental to the interest of the employee, come up with the consent of all the employees, right? If your employees are consented for the changes, then only we'll approve the changes. Otherwise, we will not approve the changes. And there should be a gap of minimum 6 months between two changes by the employer. Got my point, students? Is it clear? So can you change the standing order? Can you change the standing order, students? No, you cannot change the standing order without taking the approval of the employee. Employer would have no authority to make the changes in the common terms and condition laid down in the standing order until and unless it has been approved by the trade union or by the employee. See, generally in all big establishment now, the employees' interest is being taken care by the trade union, workmen union, right? Workers union, right? So it need to be approved, right? And can you make changes many a times in a year? No, maximum twice in a year. Is it clear? So Sunday would be weekly holiday where it would be written in the standing order, right? On Diwali, 3 days vacation will be provided to the employees where it would be written 15-minute delay will lead to 50% deduction of wage for the same day where it would be written in the standing order. Got my point, students? Is it clear? Now, but if employees want to get it changed, they can get it changed anytime, but even they have to apply for the changes to the certifying officer. Is it clear, students? Got my point? So this part I have taught about standing order. Now only one point is left, I think, subsistence allowance, right? Now you guys are having notes. You got the notes, na? Soft copies, you must got the notes, no? Open your mobile, go through with the notes, and if you are having any doubt, do ask. Got my point, students, online students? Sudarshan, you are having a question, and Pavitra. Yeah, very nice. Proper answer, Pavitra. And about Sudarshan, if the branch is having less than 20 but you paid for several years, then in that case, beta, that will be a customary bonus. Now that would not be a statutory bonus, Sudarshan. So we have discussed about a statutory bonus, not customary bonus. So if you are paying customary bonus to all the employees of all different branches, you have to pay for the new branch as well. Got my point, Sudarshan? Getting everything, students? Online students, please be interactive. Make the lecture fruitful, no? It's very interesting. Every law is very interesting. Every subject is very interesting, right? Right? No? What? What?
Max is not interesting.
Which subject? Statistics. If mathematics would have been interesting, then you guys must have pursuing some other course, right? Students, I have given a reading time for a standing order law. Just revise it, then we'll quickly review it and we'll proceed further. I hope everybody is getting. If you are having any doubt, I'm talking to online students, okay? So if you are having any kind of doubt, please feel free to put it on comment box, okay? If in case of special law, like in Bombay, this has not been applicable. I think it has been written, right? Or one more cities, Madhya Pradesh, it has not been applicable. So whenever there is a special law protecting the interest in the form of different standing order, there is no need to follow this law. In India, this is the basic principle, beta. Whenever there would be a clash between ordinary law and special law, special law will prevail, okay? So in the MP, there is a special law for a standing order, and in national level, there is a standing order law, right? Then if there would be a clash between national standing order law or MP standing order law, MP wala law will prevail for MP units. Got my point? Done? Model standing order. Should I explain the last part? I think penalties and all we have done, no. I think penalty is not there in the syllabus itself, right? That is why I have not covered. Is it? Is it there?
No penalty is not
We have done with subsistence allowance, I guess, right? So when it comes to subsistence allowance, see, listen. Uh, uh, Suppose you are working in an establishment, okay, and someone has put certain kind of allegations upon you. You know that when you are working in an establishment, several kinds of allegations can be imposed upon you, right? Anybody can put an allegation upon you. In that case, can I say that it is the duty of the employer? Can I say that, student, it is the duty of the employer to investigate the matter, right? If there are certain even evidences available against you, investigation, suppose a laptop of the establishment got stolen from the office and you have caught red-handed with that laptop, can you be declared as a thief of that laptop, or there is a requirement to investigate the matter?
There is a requirement for investigation.
Investigation, right? Because you cannot declare a person as a criminal until and unless an investigation, a impartial investigation has been conducted upon it, right? Right, students? So if something wrong has been happened in an establishment and you are being removed, you are being suspended for a period of time, and you will be called for and said, the employer said that now don't come to the establishment for the period of next 30 days because we are conducting an inquiry or investigation against you. We are not going to pay you any salary. So how you will survive, bhai, right? You, for survival you need salaries, right? So here the law is protecting the interest of the employee. They are saying that pertaining to any allegation, if you are conducting any kind of inquiry, investigation or whatever procedure against a person, if he has been suspended for the first 90 days, I guess, right? For first 90 days, you have to pay 50% of the salaries, right? And beyond 90 days, you have to pay 75% of the salary to the employee who has been suspended due to inquiry and investigation. So for first 3 months, how much you are going to get? 50% of your salary, because they are conducting investigation. You are willing to work, but they are not making you allowed to sit in the office, right? And if the investigation or inquiry matter exceeded 90 days, in that situation, from 91st day they'll start paying you 75% of your salary. Got my point? Which section it is? It is very important. 10a, 10a, no, 10a, right? Section 10a is what? Subsistence allowance. So don't you think that it is fair? Is it fair?
What happens if he gets suspended before 90 days?
If he would suspend it, then definitely he is not going to get. If it has been proved that that laptop has been stolen by you, do you think that they are going to pay you salary? Even they'll take all the deposits and everything that they are having of you, right? And they are not going to pay anything, right? Right? Criminal is not going to be paid off anything, right? And if, is it fair, right? The law is fair, no? Even one more clause is that if other than a standing order law, any other law is demanding for subsistence allowance which is more favorable than these terms, that law is applicable, not this law will be applicable. Is it clear? Got my point, students? Yes.
So, for 60 days, for the first 90 days,
Huh.
those 50% will be paid monthly.
Monthly. It should be like salary only,
Yes, so the
but a partial salary will be paid. Yes.
guilty has been proven in the third month. If guilty has been proven in the third month,
Third month ka salary would be payable on 7th of the next month or 10th of the next month, so he won't get anything.
yes, sir, that's what.
Right.
For the 2 months he will get it.
Yeah, first 2 months he will get. Even if it has been proved on first week of the third month, he would not get second month ka salary as well, right? You got my point, beta? Everything is clear. If you are having doubt, you can ask me directly.
First 3 months, 50% salary.
50%. Suppose you are working in an establishment and few girls are not happy as you are performing well and they have put certain allegations upon you. Now even employer is like quite biased, right? Because he is connected with other employees more, right? So he has suspended you, right? Now you came to me and you are crying, Rahul sir, he has terminated me. Don't take it personally, you said, Rahul sir, see, he's not paying me anything, how I can pay my bills now, I am having EMIs to pay. So I'll say, hey, don't worry, I'm here, I'll take care of your interest, right? I'm a practicing CS, I'll help you out, let me talk to your employer. And then I'll call the employer and I'll teach him what standing order law, right? I'll say how much salary she is drawing, how much salary you are drawing, how much you are drawing, 2000. Suppose she is drawing 40,000 per month, so for first 3 months she will get 20,000 per month, right? And for after that, how much she will get? 30,000, right? 30,000, 75%, right? Got my point, students? Is it clear? So you're happy you're getting 20,000. Now give me my fees. Is it clear, students? Getting everything? Face में when you are studying na, there should be an energy in your face. Don't sleep. Now should we start revision? Should we start revision of standing order law? Students, you are not responding online, students.
Sir, what if the allegations are false that was made up?
So she will get entire payment later on, right? Now it has been proved that these three girls are criminal. She was not criminal. Then in that situation, what would happen? I have to pay what? Remaining 60,000. If the investigation has been completed in 3 months, remaining 60,000 plus 4th month ka full salary, right? Yes. And I'll reprimand these three girls, right? Got my point, students? Is it clear? What? It totally depends how many number of employees are there. Only four girls are there working in an establishment. So 7th hoga, right?
If she is able for some any kind of compensation for the change she made for her, like she's been
See, beta, practically no. Because being an employer, if certain allegations has been imposed on any person, it's my duty to conduct inquiry, right? On good faith or under industrial dispute law, if she is willing to file a claim that unnecessary she is being defamed, right, then she can claim certain special compensation or something. But under employment law, there is no such provision. Is it clear? Got my point?
The other three sir did not get any salary again that wrong. They did not get any salary again that wrong is done by that.
What? You're comfortable in Hindi? I know only 2 languages.
Sir, if other three girls are doing wrong, against me.
So I'll reprimand them, no? Now I'll terminate them, right? I'll take action against them.
They did not get any salary.
So they are not your friends, don't sit with them now. Got my point, students? Akash, you cannot sleep in the class, beta. Right? Got my point, students? Getting everything? So now show me your creativity. Now you are, I think we guys are now gelled up, right? Now you guys can create unique creative case studies about standing order law, and you will explain the same, starting with him.
So the standing
I'm not taking like a conventional teacher. You will start standing order is this, standing order is that. Make a case study based on a hypothetical situation based on standing order law.
So the company had, the establishment had set up some terms and conditions, and they have put it on the standing order. So the employees are not happy. So what will be the procedure for them to change?
Can someone change his story, the way of presenting the story? Then I'll answer. Or should I answer or you guys will answer? Vishnu, what is this?
What's ArP, sir?
And he got scared, right? I didn't do anything, sir. He is obedient student, no. Now tell me, even you guys, how was your practice, sir? What my practice? Tell me.
So can I recreate? Can I recreate?
Please recreate, beta. Please don't talk to each other. Talk to me only. I'm here to listen, you guys.
So there is an establishment which.
Please focus on his question.
So there is an establishment.
Why there is an establishment? Why that establishment doesn't belongs to you?
Okay, sir. I have kept an establishment. Where I have binded all the rules and regulations and I put it in the standing order. So the employees who are working in the establishment are more than 100. And then the employees are not very fair about that standing order, the rules and regulations which are kept by the establisher. And the
But you are the establisher, no?
kept by me. And the employees wants to change that rules and regulations which are kept in the standing order. So what are these procedures for recreating that?
Your employee is asking to you.
Yes.
So answer. Answer, no?
I'll answer.
Yeah, you are very confident. Good.
So basically, the employees have to, file an application to the officer, and then the officer will accept, and that will be a full of period for 15 days to file any objection, and then the officer will certify the standing order, and then it will become the standing order for your establishment.
An employee can make application multiple times in a year,
There is
right?
no necessity that there should be a minimum period of 6 months before an alternate application should be made. So you can make it any number of times at any time.
Very good, very good. So the question was online students that one organization was there, establishment was there where the number of employees are more than 100. The employer has created or formulated the standing order, got it registered, but certain terms are not favorable for the employees. Now the employee want to get it changed, although it has been certified, it has already been certified, right? So in that situation we have discussed about the procedure for getting it altered or modified. The procedure requires what?
Sorry.
Procedure requires what?
First
They have to make, she's saying that they cannot get it done mutually, they cannot get it done through mutual contract. Even if employer and employee will be agree and they are like mutually want to change the standing order, they cannot do it like that. First they have to make a written application to the certifying officer, right? Once the application has been made, a reasonable opportunity of being heard will be provided to the employer in this case, right? And once every matter
So
would,
it will be in the case of any objection, right?
yes, objection raising के लिए तो they see, when employer is putting, he is issuing notice to the employees. If employees are putting, he will issue a notice to the employer, because in any situation it is the judicial process, no, right? Both the parties should be provided with a reasonable opportunity of being heard for making any changes, right? And once it is sorted, it will be changed, and employee is being provided with a privilege. They can demand for multiple modification in a single year. There is no need and necessity to have a gap of 6 months between two modifications. Got my point, students? Is it clear? Very nice, Sneha. Students, I am talking to you as well, okay? So you also respond. So prepare the another case study, no? Yeah, Vishnu.
Basically, this area I'm working, I was a part of the company, which was
Vishnu, you stand up and firmly ask the question. I just work on your communication skills as well, yeah. You are going to be a secretary of a company. Stand up and firmly, and no one would laugh.
Actually, my question to her is, I was a
With a loud voice.
Actually, my question to her is like I was a part of a company where I work as a driver. Like my company has a policy of delivering goods at 60 minutes. Actually, I delivered 65 exactly. So the company suspended me. Okay, then they are not paying the minimum salary of 50% after 90 days. Will they be liable?
They will be liable to pay you 50% of your salary for the first 90 days, and if the investigation that they take up goes beyond 90 days, you will be eligible for a 75% of your salary.
First of all, for 65 minutes, 5 minutes late, can I be suspended?
Yes, of course, as per you can be suspended as per your company's policies of delivering the goods within 60 minutes. So on that grounds, they can definitely suspend you. However, if you
I am communicating the question. You have.
However, like if you wish to take, or if you wish the company to take the investigation of you being late for any specific reason, you will be eligible to that.
First of all, stand, Shruti. Yeah, you can sit down. Shruti, you guys have ever had experienced Domino's pizza? Domino's, the question is like he is working as a rider or a delivery person in a restaurant business where his company is offering to the customer 30 minutes delivery guarantee, and he could not deliver the pizza within the span of 30 minutes. It got delayed by 5 minutes based on the fact, based on the consumer's complaint. The store manager has removed him from the office, suspended him, that how you can be 5 minutes late, and he is not paying him salary. This was the case study. But don't you have any kind of observation power or something, beta? See, have you ever seen that if a company is offering any kind of delivery guarantee, can they deduct even a single penny from the salary of employees? Domino clearly states that we are not charging anything from our employees for any delay in delivery. We are giving you free pizza. Our employees are not giving you free pizza, right? So beta, it's not all about labor laws, it's all about your observation skill as well, no? Right? Do you think that any government or law will permit an employer that you give your customer guarantees and that can be recovered from the salary of the employee? Don't you think that this will be an exploitation of all the delivery boys? Nowadays all workers are working as a platform workers, right? They are known as platform worker. People working in Swiggy, Amazon, Zomato, Flipkart, they all are platform workers. Is it clear? So your case was wrong and her answer was wrong. Got my point, students?
Actually, like what I thought was that
I understood, beta. No. I understood. That's not your mistake. I understood. But you should have observational skill as well. No, you immediately should rectify his case that the employer is not at all eligible to deduct any fine, right? That he has to bond because the guarantee has been given by the Domino's, not by the employee. No, right? Got my point, students? Is it clear? Got my point, students? So when you are a platform worker, you are having certain rights. Okay. So whenever, even in Zomato, any order got cancelled, the delivery boy is not liable to return the order, right? Because he is getting charged, he is getting payment for delivering the order. Returning back order ke liye he is not getting any payment. So always Zomato delivery guys are saying that if any order will be cancelled, it will be of ours. Have you ever heard? Have you ever heard that any Domino's order that has been picked by the rider but could not be delivered will be eaten up by him, right? Right? Because it is his order now. Is it clear? Got my point, students? So you should have connectivity with the reality as well. Got my point? Is it clear? So generally when it comes to examination, we should revise the way we were revising from day one. But in order to make it little interesting, I have started with a new thought process. Did you like the same, students? Did you like? Is it more interactive? That we can conduct once in a while, not every day. We cannot spend so much hours on the same, right? But just to understand, and this is how the practical life works. Once you'll go for interview and all, nobody is going to ask you direct questions. Like they'll not ask you, tell me what is section 186 of Companies Act 2013, what is section 10A of standing. They would give you a hypothetical situation, and real life may you are going to face the situations, right? The directors are not going to ask you. They'll say that we are stuck in this situation, now get us out from this situation, right? Now you have to work out. You should have understanding that which all laws are going to be applicable, which all provisions are going to be applicable, what would be the right of your employer, and what would be the rights of your concerned disputed parties, right? Right, students, is it clear? So should we conclude? Now I'm giving you a break, beta. Break of 10-15 minutes I'll give, and then we'll start with standing order law. So giving you a break. Please share your opinion, online students as well. You all are happy? Should I take it like that? Yes. Or you are unhappy? You are having any queries? You are having any shikayat or complaints? No, na? Now you may leave, students, okay? So giving the break, you all are happy, online students. If you are having any kind of doubt, issues, complaints, please share over here, okay? Yes.
So what if I own a company and I have only 5 members? For some specific reasons I terminated 6 of the persons, now I only have 99 members.
Still you have to continue.
What if they said that we have only 99 members?
No. Because you cannot change law by making contract. Even today they are happy. They are saying, okay, don't make it. Later they will create dispute. So you have to follow the law once it is applicable for